Earl Bo Cline passed away last week at the age of 104. He lived a fascinating life. He was a navigator on a B-26 crew in the war in Europe and was shot down during the Battle of the Bulge. He told me his story back in 2019.
We were called Tactical Air Force. We bombed right out ahead of the troops. Railroads, marshalling yards, supply dumps, things that were really right up near where the troops were, you know. I was the old guy in the crew. Everybody was younger than me. 2 days before Christmas, and things cleared up. And the United States Army Air Corps put everything they had in the air. When formation was tightening up good to start to run on the target, why, I remember our tail gunner saying, well, here's our escort coming in here now. But it turned out to be German fighter planes. And so they hit us right when we was forming up to make the run on the target. And we were the first knocked out. I grabbed my rosary in one hand and got that handle of that chute on in the other, scared to death. You can bet I was scared to death. I saw this wooded area, and I was trying to get out of the chute, and I saw these two soldiers running up the track toward me, you know, so I just stood there and waited on them.
It took him 3 weeks to get to a permanent prison camp north of Berlin. He says his pilot was at the camp when he arrived.
He would come to the gate where they brought in new prisoners every day looking for me, and he said when I finally came in, he hardly recognized me because I was all beard, you know, and it was freezing cold. My hair was frozen.
Bo Cline was a POW for 8 months. He was in the camp until the end of the war in Europe. In fact, he wasn't released until about a month after the war in Europe ended. Funeral services for Mr. Cline will be held on Friday of this week. Visitation will be held at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Church from 10 to 11 a.m. Mass will follow at 11. There will then be a military funeral at Chattanooga National Cemetery. You can find more information on Friday's services on my Facebook page.